What's going on, folks, and welcome back to another SCUM video. I hope you're all doing well. As always, thank you very much for your ongoing support on the channel. You guys rock, and please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to keep up with all my live streams and videos and anything to do with SCUM, basically. So we're looking at this. I woke up today and I've seen that Tommy Slav has posted something about Permadeath. Now, we've heard about this before, and we've also heard about before in the past that they're going to be utilizing the money instead of the fame for respawn. So just like I said, money instead of fame. So fame and money are going to be utilized in different ways. Obviously, money will be set to use as a respawn, and fame is going to be used for other things, and it will be slowly reworked during 0.8 as well. Now, I'm not going to sit here and talk and pretend I know exactly what's going on, because I do not. But all I know is that this is going to be a game changer, and yes, it will, because you are going to really have to figure out and certain ways that you guys are going to have to survive. And you know what? If you get killed over and over again in a certain fight and stuff like that, you run out of money. Now, like, you know, private servers can set the certain amount of money to respawn. As you can see here, look, random, sector, shelter, look at the different amounts. Now, private servers are obviously going to have the option to change a lot of this as well. And basically what happens is, let's say you have a load of money in the bank. So you have a load of money in your bank account, and you're going to be using that for respawning. So if you want to spawn sector or shelter, it's going to cost you a lot more than it is going to be random. Now, when you run out of money and you go into a certain amount of debt, a certain amount, what's going to happen is you're going to have to create a new character, because you have now gone into permadeath mode, where you've basically died so many times, you clearly aren't surviving as such. And this is going to make people play a lot more careful, so to speak, as well. So for me personally, I'm going to completely welcome this new feature into the game, just because it will make people play better. It will give people reasons to sort of not just go and fight here and get straight back into the fight like it's Call of Duty, not Call of Duty, like PUBG or whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. So it's a survival game, and there needs to be penalties for death. And obviously, if you don't have the amount of money, which means you aren't looting enough, you aren't trading enough, you aren't selling and stuff like this, then that's what's going to create players to want to play longer and play more as well. So it's an incentive for people to carry on playing, even through the night. And obviously, where the devs said at night time they're going to start triggering certain things in the future, like after a certain time, loot's going to be increased temporarily just for the nighttime, to create that nighttime incentive play. Now, here's a couple of things from Tommy Slav that he put under the comments. Like I said, I want to get Tommy Slav into a conversation this week. I'm really fighting for that meeting with him, just to sort of have a little chat, a recorded chat on the permadeath situation and what he sees with it. So it's not going to be too long, but that's the plan. So Tommy Slav says they will have some benefits, like being able to brag about the most popular player on the server, but also will serve as reputation for NPCs. Some traders will not talk with you if you are a nobody. With time, will expand. So obviously that's something that's going to be done in the future. You will still lose fame points on unsuccessful actions as before, but not the same amount. Fame gain and loss will be balanced during the period after 0.8. He goes on to say, unfortunately, it has to be done for players with maximized skills. It's almost impossible to gather enough fame points to get respawns. Fame is now a separate category. You will still be able to gain fame, but it will be used in a different way. And he's completely right. He's completely right. For those that are lifers and that, you know, and they play 24/7 on the servers, they get all this fame, and they're leveling up all their skills, and they're getting less and less fame, which is, you know, difficult to spawn back. And he also goes on to say to someone else asked about the character wipes, and he says, yes, exactly, no more character wipes are planned. So obviously you can wipe your server, but you can keep the characters. Now, this is obviously dependent on private servers. If the private server owner wants everyone to have a fresh start on their server, then they can. But generally, votes and stuff like that will go out with private communities like that anyway, to see what everyone else wants to do. Private server owners will have the option to alter prices as they wish. And Christian says, as you can see on the picture, if you get too much into debt, Tech 1 won't allow you to come back anymore with this prisoner. Now, obviously, a lot of people are probably going to be asking, how does this work with locks? How does this work with flags and bases and stuff like that? Well, this is probably going to be the biggest punishment here. This is where you're going to have to play a survival game. This is where every decision has an equal and opposite reaction to everything that is going on. So this is something that we are going to have to really, really work with, because we will have a permadeath. You get into too much debt, then you will have to create a new character. Even if you are the squad owner and stuff like this, this is the sort of stuff that's going to be happening, ladies and gents. There is now going to be in the future a permadeath with SCUM. If you play that bad for so long, that's it. You're going to have to create a new character. That's just how it's going to be. And if you go looting as a squad, you're going to have to split that money between you. And then you have to go to a trader, I'm guessing, put it into the bank or an ATM, and you can top up your account. Which this does give a great incentive to keep playing. And this is what the devs want. They want us playing 24/7, and this is what it's all about. They want a survival game. They're gonna, they're gonna have to make something a lot different compared to other survival games. And there's a couple of other survival games you can compare SCUM to, but the way that SCUM's going, SCUM's going to be its completely own game anyway, and it has been for a very long time. So, like I said, obviously this is everything that I've seen on Twitter today, and I've decided to put into this video before I go live today. So yeah. Ladies and gents, I will try and get Tommy Slav into a chat, and we're gonna get more on this, because there's a lot more I want to know about this. Like I was saying about the bases and flags and locks and stuff like that, how this would work if you die. So we're gonna have to be a lot more careful in the future. With that being said, stay safe. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.